Elijah, so obviously, practices have been progressing for you guys now in week 3. Feels like the energy is definitely shifting. It's getting warmer out, and you guys are kind of keeping that competitive energy going. What'd you make of practice today, and how have you made over practice over the last few weeks, and like the progression you guys have made over time?
Yeah, man, I mean, we made a huge progression as a D-line and as a unit. I feel like everybody's just coming together, really getting the plays down. We're adding some new stuff because we have a veteran group. So, we just coming every day and trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
So what do you make then of not only the energy but the passion you guys have? Obviously a group of guys that were there last year, including yourself, a lot of guys that have been here before on this team, understand the unit and kind of setting a new standard, a new goal for yourself. And what are you guys like kind of pushing towards in this spring, and what's the overall goal for the group?
Yeah, I mean, we're always trying to strive more than the year before. So we're just trying to come and be the most dominant group on the field. It starts with the front lines, O-line, D-line. So, man, on the defense, we got to be the aggressors. We got to come with that energy so everybody can add on and feed off of our energy.
Do you feel like over the course of practice y'all have been doing that, like setting the tone energy-wise and making sure you guys are kind of enforcing energy over the course of practices?
Oh, yeah, man. You go over there and see that in the inside run periods, you're going to see where we're juiced up. You know what I'm saying? We got some people, got some fights going on, man. It's football, man. That's what happens. Yeah. But at the end of the day, when we get off the field, it's all love. So, yes, we have that competitiveness. We have that aggression. Man, we ready to go.
So for you individually, somebody that played a good amount last season, obviously had made a pretty good role in the team. What's the biggest thing for you that you've been trying to add or excel in your game, and how's that go into the spring and into the fall next year?
I mean, first of all, in my run game, I'm trying to stop the run more, which means I added some more weight to me. 255 right now. I'm going to be up to 260 for a season. So just being able to be stout and stop the run and holding my gap is a big plus for me, and I've been doing a lot better in that personally this spring. And then also my stab. Coach Reynolds trying to get everybody to work a stab move and just work off that stab. So I'm just trying to get better at that. Swipe stab, you know what I'm saying? Stab, convert inside, all that stuff.
Something Coach Dillingham was talking about over the course of a couple press conferences has been people being complacent in their roles, and when you return almost 80% of your team, you got a lot of guys that are coming back in the similar spot in the depth chart they maybe were last year or the season prior to that or whatever. So how do you make sure that no matter what's going on in practice, not only you but the other teammates you have around you aren't being complacent or settled in where they're at currently and continuing to progress that way?
I mean, I feel like we just need to hold the standard. Everybody needs to hold the standard. The vets in our group need to hold the young guys to the standard of the team and our work ethic. And I just feel like as long as we keep that same strive, and we're just going to go uphill from here.
Where do you think you kind of fit in that process of like the vets holding young guys holding vets accountable in terms of being a guy that is very experienced in the team and has a lot of leadership he can give to other people, while also being able to kind of pick and choose and learn from other people that you're playing around as well in the group?
Yeah, I mean, well, just sharing the knowledge of the game. I feel like as a vet, sharing the knowledge of the game to these young guys and making sure when I'm gone and I'm an alum of Arizona State that they're going to keep passing on the torch, and it's just a domino effect. So I'm just trying to keep everybody knowledgeable and everybody knowing the plays as much as they can before this season starts.
So, last year at this point, you thought that last year this was going to be your last year, now you have an extra year. How does that feel to get that extra year to develop your game further into the future and try to make it savvy for pros?
Man, I'm just so grateful. Another year will definitely boost my draft stock. So, man, that's the goal, to get drafted at the end of the day. So I'm just thankful to be back and, just trying to work as hard as possible for this last year. And everything's not given like this, so when I get an opportunity and a chance like this, I need to capitalize on it, and I know that for myself. So just trying to come out here, work the hardest I can, and be the best teammate I can for my team.
Ryan, currently that waiver right now is just a one-year thing. If that becomes a permanent, rule in college football with, junior college years not counting towards your years of eligibility, how do you feel about it? Do you like that rule? Or?
Honestly, I feel like that's a really good rule because JUCO athletes, they don't have that much time to really showcase their talents. And when they do come into a new institution or whatever it is, D1, D2, D3, man, they only have 2 years versus other players that have 4 and 5 years to show. And who knows, you might not even come in starting. You know what I'm saying? You could be playing behind somebody. It's hard to really get yourself out there. So I think it's a really good advantage for JUCO players.
Thank you.